Hello, everybody. In this video, we will show you how to do data analysis and visualization in Byzer Notebook. In this example, I will show you how to connect and load MySQL table and load CSV from object store. In the third step, we will combine them with SQL join, and finally we will simply filter the join result. In the fifth step, we will show you how to visualize the final data set with the YAML format. Okay, let's begin. We first create a Byzer-lang language cell. We use the connector statement to connect any data source. In this example, we will connect MySQL. So it's a JDBC data source. Let's begin. Sorry, connect JDBC, where we should provide some options to connect the MySQL. So the first parameter is driver. Because we connect MySQL, so the driver name is com.mysql.jdbc.driver, and we need a URL. The system will provide the template. So in this example, we will connect a local host. And finally, we need the username and the password. Username is root, and password. And give this connection a name. MySQL. Then we run this cell. Okay. There's no any error shows, so it's a good news. The second step, we will use load statement to load the table from this MySQL connection. So we use load JDBC MySQL connection dot Vega datasets, and the name is MySQL Vega data. Then we click run. Okay, now we have already loaded the Vega data sets in the MySQL. It's very simple, and we just use a load statement to finish this job. Okay, and then we will show you how to load the CSV file from object store. The first, we will load CSV, the path. How we can get the path? We can use click the side, the left side, and there's a data catalog. You will see Hive, the data warehouse, and the data lake, and the file system. I will find this file and copy this file. Yeah. In order to load the CSV file with the right format, we should configure some options. The first parameter is we should infer the schema, because CSV is a string file, so we set it true, and we should with the head enable, head is true. Now we can give this CSV file a table name as file Vega. Then we run this. Okay, we have already loaded this data set from CSV, and if you want to track the the info schema behavior is right or not, you can use this command to check the table schema. And we know that the ID is integer data type, so it's right. Okay, we know we have data from different data sources. One is from MySQL, and the other is from object store CSV file format. So we want to join them and to combine them. So we will use SQL select from MySQL record data sets D1. Give this data set alias name. So left join by record data sets D2 on U1 dot ID D2.id has give and this adds phrase give the whole SQL a table name for data sets, so we can reference this name in the other cells. Because my SQL vector datasets and the file vector dataset, these two tables, they all have ID field, so it may cause conflicts. So here we will do some do something to do something to avoid this. We dot one dot d1 dot star and d2 we only chose the entity field. So this will be we have done this job. With this statement, with this SQL statement, we have already combined these two data sets, and to get a new data set, we call it whole data sets. We can check the data. Finally, we want to filter the data before the year, after the year 1990. So we also use the select statement from all data sets where all data sets for year bigger than 1990. And this is our final data set, because we will use this data set to draw and visualize. So okay, we can from the preview data. The data is all after the year 1990. Finally, we will create a new cell and change the cell to visualize type, and the input is final data sets. When we click the apply, the system will this notebook will auto journalize the some comments, and then we can copy the YAML file, the YAML string. This YAML string will tell the system how to render the bar and here are some configurations. For example, X, Y animation frame, and the color, the title, the labels. Then we can check. Okay, we have got a really cool visualization example. Thank you.